Welcome to Coffee with Christian. My name is Christian Mael, and today we're talking about how to read the Bible every single day and enjoy it, and how not to miss a day ever again. If you like content about Bible and spiritual growth, make sure you like and subscribe, because I have helped over 100,000 people read the Bible. Over 100,000 people have started their journey of reading the entire Bible. And if you're watching this video, something tells me that you are taking reading the Word of God serious. You want to develop the habit. You want to read the entire Bible. We're going to be talking about all of that today. But before we go on, like and subscribe if you like this type of content, because one, it's going to help my channel for me to continue to keep creating content like this. And every time that one of my videos comes up, you're going to be able to see it. I am committed to help you grow spiritually, for you to learn and develop a deep love for the Word of God. Because I believe that when you and I fall in love with the Word of God, we will never fall away from God, because we are developing this habit in a way that will be able to last. So today I'm going to give you some tips that for some people, they're not going to like them, but they have helped me. I have read the Bible almost every single day. Almost every single day, because I got to be honest, I have missed a day here and there. Almost every single day for 4 years straight. 4 years. And I want to help you do the same thing. So like and subscribe. The reality is that reading the Bible, it's like running a marathon. Have you ever run a marathon? If you have, let me know in the comments. I want to know. But let me tell you, I have never run a marathon, but I have run half a marathon. I'm going to put a picture of this right here. Hopefully right here. I'm going to put a picture of me when I finish doing the half Oklahoma City Memorial Marathon. And let me tell you, that was so hard that I'm not sure if I'll ever want to run a whole marathon. But crossing that line was one of the coolest things I've ever experienced, which is what it's making me do a full marathon now. I have not put a time to that, but I will run a full marathon before I die. You better believe that that is going to happen. But the reality is, like, running a marathon was very, very difficult. And I needed a few things in order for that to accomplish that huge task. And running a marathon and reading the Bible, it requires a mind shift, going from I can't do it to I can and I will. Because when I first had the desire to run a half marathon, which I tried once before I accomplished it, I always said, I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. And it took a mind shift inside of me, and I had to change my mind and start telling myself, I can do it. And I will do it. So when it comes to reading the Bible, I believe that you can read the whole Bible, and that you will if you change that mindset. But let me tell you, it's hard. It's hard. Reading the Bible, I'm not going to come in here on YouTube and I'm going to tell you, reading the Bible, it's easy. You should do it every single day. No, it is extremely hard to read it from cover to cover. But I believe that I'm going to give you a few tips that are going to help you read the Bible every day and enjoy it. Because it's just not reading the Bible just to go through it. Because through the Word of God, it's how you and I get to know God. God has chosen to reveal Himself to you and to me through the written Word of God. And we must spend time in the Word of God if we want to grow closer to God. Do you know that about 37% of Christians actually read the Bible? 37% or less. About 4% of Christians have ever finished the entire Bible. And I'm going to help you read not parts of the Bible, but the whole Bible. First thing I'm going to tell you is that you don't have to read the whole Bible in a year. But I believe that you can read the whole Bible in a year. In order for you and I to read the Bible every day and enjoy it, I have 3 easy steps, and I call them the 3 easies. The first easy is that you need an easy Bible reading plan. If you want to read the Bible every day and enjoy it, you need to have an easy Bible reading plan. And guess what? I have a free Bible reading plan for you in the description of this video. It is totally free. It will be emailed to you. And when you receive that email, in there, I typed there's two ways to do this. Number one, you can do the New Testament, Proverbs, and Psalms. That one is about 5 minutes per day, and it's only a chapter a day, or maybe 2 or 3 Psalms, which those are shorter. It takes less than 5 minutes a day, which tells me that if you do reading one, you will read the entire New Testament, Proverbs, and Psalms in less than 5 minutes per day. I spend way more than 5 minutes doing things that add zero value to my life, like Instagram and TikTok, YouTube Shorts, Netflix. You know what? I'll stop because I'm going to start looking bad in front of the camera. But you need to have an easy Bible reading plan. If you want to enjoy reading the Bible, you need an easy Bible reading plan. There are some people that read the whole Bible in 30 days. They call it shred. And it's amazing. I've done it before and it's great. But if you want to enjoy it, I think it's better if you go slow. Now, the second thing you will get in that email is reading 2, which is the entire Old Testament. And if you do both of those, you will read the entire Bible in a year, and they are by day, so you'll be able to see and know what you need to read. There's also a link in the description of this video for the YouVersion plan, so you can have it on your phone and do it on your phone. So make sure you get an easy Bible reading plan. You don't need to get mine. It's available for you. I designed this to help you grow spiritually. There are thousands and thousands and thousands of Bible reading plans. In the Bible app, you can find a whole bunch of them, which I will also add a link to the Bible app in the description of this video, so you can find mine and many, many, many others in there. But you need a plan. When I started the journey of running a half a marathon, I needed a plan. Because I tried before and I quit about the 8th week of the journey to run a half a marathon. And 2 years later, last year, I got a coach. I asked somebody from the CrossFit gym that I go to. Her name is Laura. And Laura Hunt, she is a beast of a woman. She have run many, 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 many full marathons. She has qualified for the Boston Marathon. And if you don't know what the Boston Marathon, does not matter. It's super hard. I will probably never qualify to do that. And I'm okay with that. But she is such a beast. I needed her help. And she developed a plan for me to run consistently, not to get injured, to learn about nutrition. Because there was all of these things that I needed in order to run this half marathon. I thought that the only thing I needed, because I've heard this, is like, all you need is a pair of running shoes and take off running. Run every day. No. She intentionally told me, these days you are gonna rest. These days you're gonna eat this. These days you're gonna only go for a 30-minute run. These other days you will have a 90-minute run. She developed a well-thought plan to help me accomplish that goal. And that's what I'm doing in the free Bible reading plan that I have for you. It's just a plan developed to help you read the Word of God daily. And I want to make a parenthesis on this video. In the link of also in the description of this video, there will be a link for my waitlist, because I am going to start a coaching program to help people develop the habit of reading the Word of God daily. Not sure when that's going to come out, but I just decided I'm going to let people know already in case somebody's interested, especially if you're watching this video. So I needed that coach. Maybe you need a coach too. I'm just putting that out there. Awesome. So the second easy is that you need an easy to understand Bible. You need a Bible that is simple. You need a Bible translation that you understand. Because let's be honest, what benefits you to read a Bible translation that you do not understand? If you don't understand the Bible that you're reading, you're going to have a very, very difficult time sticking to the plan. Reading the Word of God daily, finishing and accomplishing the whole Bible will be almost impossible. Maybe you are asking yourself, what did you mean by an easy to understand Bible translation? Did you mean that some Bibles are different than others? Yes and no. All of the Bibles are saying the same thing, but in different ways in the sense of how it is translated. The original language of the New Testament is Greek, and the Old Testament is Hebrew, and some parts are written Aramaic. What we have are English translations of those languages: Greek, Hebrew, and Aramaic. So there are different types of translation when it comes to, for example, the NLT, the New Living Translation, in my opinion, is the easiest translation. It's written in a way that it's like you and I talk today. And what the translators were doing with the NLT is it's what is known thought for thought. They study the Greek, the Hebrew, and the Aramaic, and they translated in a way that it's translating the thought of the writer. I use the NLT often. It is great. Also, if you're starting your journey, I also recommend the NIV, the New International Version. This one is also thought for thought, very easy to understand. They're all super close. They just change words for them to make more sense to you and to me. I personally use, back here you can see my Bibles, the ESV, the English Standard Version. Now, the English Standard Version, it's known to be a word for word, meaning that it's closer to the original languages, but it can be a little bit harder to understand. When I read a verse in the ESV, I understand what it says, but when I read it in the New Living, I'm like, well, that's simple to understand. So that's why I recommend, if you're new to reading the Bible, use the New Living Translation, the NIV, or even if you want to use the ESV. Really, really love those Bible translations. Another translation that I want to recommend to you is the Message translation. This is by Eugene Peterson. This one is super simple to understand. For example, I was doing a teaching on prayer. The word became flesh and dwelt among us. Eugene Peterson wrote it. The word became flesh and blood and moved into the neighborhood, meaning like it's here with us. So there's just different ways of different translations, how they say the same thing in a different way. But pick a translation that you understand. You're going to stick to the plan. Number 3, and this one is extremely important. If you want to develop the habit, you need to be easy on yourself. If you miss a day, be easy on yourself. Don't beat yourself up. I have coached hundreds and thousands of people. And one of the biggest reasons why people quit reading the Bible is because they miss a day. And I always tell people, if you miss a day, don't miss 2. If you miss 2, don't miss 3. If you miss 3, you get my point. Just get back in the saddle. When I was running and doing this half marathon, there were days in Oklahoma City, it was below freezing. There was snow everywhere. And I legit couldn't go out and run. So I have to pivot. I have to move some of those days around. If I happen to miss a workout, I made it my goal not to miss 2 workouts the same week. I had to sometimes go to a traditional gym and run in the treadmill, which runners hate running in the treadmill, but you have to make sure that you're easy on yourself. You do it in a way that helps you and build that habit. Building the habit will require time. There's going to be times that you're going to be super excited, and there's going to be times that you're not going to be as excited. There's going to be books of the Bible that fill you up, and there are going to be books in the Bible that you're like, oh my God, what did I just read? Should I quit? Should I move on to the next book? No, read it. Let me tell you that I know more about the Bible today at 33 than I did when I was 23. And at 23, I knew more than I did when I was 13. You understand my point? You're going to build a habit. You're going to read and you're going to learn more. So don't worry, because I know at 53, I'm going to know a lot more than I do today. When I don't understand something, I don't beat myself up. I just keep on going because I believe that God will reveal to me what he needs to reveal to me today. That's why I'm a big believer and I just push people to read the Word of God daily. That's one of the things that has helped me, helped my marriage, helped me as a leader, as a pastor, as a content creator. I have to pin it down to reading the Word of God daily because I am denying myself. I'm learning from the Word of God. So build the habit of reading the Word of God. Be easy on yourself. Pick an easy to understand Bible translation. If you need more help, at the end of this video, I'm going to make sure I link one video that talks about those 3 Bible translations that I share with you. And also make sure you get a Bible reading plan. Without a plan, my friend, you're not going to do it. You're not going to do it. The Bible is so intimidating and it's so big. The thing I love about the plan is like I know exactly what I need to read every single day. I'm not guessing. I know that tomorrow I'm going to read these chapters. Right now, I'm doing in the Bible reading plan that I have in the description of this video. That Bible reading plan, now I'm doing both the Old Testament and the New Testament, meaning that in a year, I'm going to be able to finish that whole Bible in 1 year. But you don't have to read the whole Bible in a year. Don't believe the lie that people say that as a Christian, you should read the Bible, the whole Bible from cover to cover every year. I think it's a great goal. I think you're going to learn a lot if you do it. But if you're starting to develop the habit, be easy on yourself. Remember these 3 easy steps. If you have any other question, I always reply to every single comment. So make sure that if you have a question, if you have a suggestion, let me know in the comments and I'll see you in the next video. But before, like and subscribe and share this content with somebody else. Have a blessed day and love the word.